What's going on, everyone? This is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 comic books I'm currently hunting for. Before we do that though, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. So I constantly get asked what books I'm looking for, what books are on my list, and I make a new list every single year of books I'm hunting for. And as the year goes on, it does change up a little bit. I'm mostly looking for deals, and I am going to a Comic-Con here in a couple weeks, and I'm excited to be looking for some books while I'm there. So I decided to make a video about the top 10 books I'm currently hunting for. But again, I'm mostly looking for deals. So this is in like no particular order whatsoever. Number 10 on the list is Edge of Spiderverse number 2 in a CGC 9.6 or higher. If you don't know what that book is, it is the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. This is a book that I've been wanting for a while. I remember seeing the first Into the Spider-Verse movie with my daughter. It was great. Went to the second one, Across the Spider-Verse, with her and a friend of mine as well. It was a great time. And, you know, I have a Miles Morales book, the first appearance of him and Ultimate Fallout 4 in a 9.6. I think this would be a great book to have in a linear grade in a 9.6 as well. And this book is going down in value as well, so I think it's going to be a good time to pick this book up before it goes back up in value in the next couple years. Coming in at number 9, we got another Spider-Man book. Surprising, honestly, the amount of non-DC books on this list. We have ASM 50 in a mid-grade copy. This is the first appearance of Kingpin. It is a classic Spider-Man cover, red cover. I enjoyed Kingpin on the Disney Plus show Hawkeye. It was pretty good. He was also in the Daredevil show as well. I just really like the cover. And I feel like it'd be a great addition to my Spider-Man collection. And it's just a book I've been wanting for a couple years. Mid-grade copy, what does that look like? Well, probably in the 3.0 to 7.0 range. I know mid-grade is more like a 5. A 5 is what I'm hoping for. And at some point, I want to upgrade my 3.0 129 to 5.0 or higher as well. I just think this is a good book and a classic cover to have. And of course, you get the first appearance of Kingpin as well. Coming in at number 8, another Spider-Man book. In fact, I think this is the last Spider-Man book on the list. We have ASM 300 in a CGC 9.4 or higher. This is a book I've been looking for a couple years. It has definitely gone up and down. It's still going down right now, so I feel like I need to wait it out a little bit longer before picking this book up. If you don't know what it is, first appearance of Venom, Eddie Brock. It's just one of those books every Spider-Man fan should have. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan, but of course, the first 3 books here on the list are Spider-Man books. I feel like it'd be a great addition to my Spider-Man collection. Will look good with the rest of the books that I have. And I do like Venom. I have a lot of Venom books as well. I've seen the first Venom movie. The second one I've not seen yet. I do want to see it at some point. I just think it'd be a great book to have to add to the collection. All right, coming in at number 7. This is a book that I want to upgrade. This is Flash number 197. I would like to get a 9.8 in this book. This is the first appearance of Zoom, which is Wally West's like biggest rival. He's kind of like the updated version of Reverse Flash, but he's not, like, he's a different character. It's like a completely different way of going fast. He was in the second season of the Flash TV show. They did a phenomenal job with him. Like, I feel like the first season is great. The second season is phenomenal. And I have this book in a 9.4, and I would like to upgrade to a 9.8 at some point this year. Coming in at number 6, we actually have 2 books. So we have TMNT number 3 and 4. I'd like to get both of those in high grades. So we'll just say 9.4 or higher. I have a TMNT 1 and an 8.5. That is a third printing. I have a TMNT 2, second printing. That's a 9.4. Both of them are signed and sketched by Kevin Eastman. Both of these books, TMNT 3 and 4, I would like to also get signed and sketched by Kevin Eastman. I got a Raphael number 1, also signed and sketched. I just feel like as a big TMNT fan, someone growing up that watched the original animated show and the original movie, I definitely need to get these books in the collection. Definitely need to get a 3 and a 4 in the collection. And I would like them to be first prints as well. Coming in at number 5. This is the book I'm surprised I don't have, honestly. With the amount of DC and Batman in my collection, I have owned one before, and it was not in the highest grade, so I ended up selling it. I would like to get this one. This is coming in at number 5. This is Vengeance of Bane number 1. First printing, the first appearance of Bane. I would like to get that in a 9.6 or higher. I feel like Bane is one of Batman's like best villains, and as a kid I remember sitting on the floor at the grocery store reading Batman 497. Like, I'm sure I wasn't actually reading, I'm sure I was just looking at the pictures, but it's the first time like I ever remember something happening in the comic books that I like absolutely will never forget. I'm going through the book, Batman 497, and at the end of the book, we all know what happens. Bane breaks Batman's back. And I was just like, holy cow, that is crazy. And then you know what happens after that? Azrael takes over as Batman. The whole suit looks awesome for the 90s. But that was like a big moment for me as like a little kid, you know, seeing something like that happen. And like I said, I feel like Bane is one of Batman's like best villains. He's up there with the Joker and the Riddler and Scarecrow, which all of those were great in the animated series, and I feel like Bane was as well. And I want to get this book in a 9.6 because it's still relatively low in price for what it is. And I'm a huge DC and Batman collector. Definitely need to get this book in the collection. Coming in at number 4, we're going to start getting into some more expensive books. Now, we've already had a couple, but the top 4 are, I guess the next 2 are kind of expensive, and the top 2 are actually not really even that expensive. Coming in at number 4, Green Lantern 87, first appearance of John Stewart Green Lantern. That is a phenomenal cover as well. We get the first appearance on the cover. Iconic cover. I would like to get this in a mid-grade copy. I just feel like it's an awesome cover. First appearance of Green Lantern, John Stewart. I don't feel like he gets enough love as, you know, a DC fan and his Green Lantern. I feel like he's kind of overlooked a lot, as Hal Jordan is obviously everyone's favorite Green Lantern. I would like to get his first appearance as well in Showcase 22. That's a super expensive book. This book is not that expensive, especially in the mid-grade. Just a couple $100, and I feel like it would look great because I'm expanding my Green Lantern love. I'm starting to get more into it. What do we got? I've mostly been just a Batman and Flash fan, kind of been branching out into some more Green Lantern and some other characters as well, and I definitely want to get this book in a collection. I feel like it'd be phenomenal to get. Coming in at number 3, this was on a list for the year, and I'm surprised I don't have it yet, honestly. This is Teen Titans number 2, first appearance of Deathstroke. I would like to get this in a 9.4 or 9.6. 9.8s are definitely out of the question. They're super expensive, but I feel like 9.4, 9.6 would be pretty good. I got the first appearance of the new Teen Titans, and DC Comics Presents 26 in a 9.4. I feel like this would look great next to it as well in a 9.4 or a 9.6. This book is going down in value, so I feel like this is a really good time to be getting it. It's only like $200-300 in that grade, and I feel like that's pretty decent. So definitely gonna be hunting this at Fountain City Comic Con here in about 2 weeks. It was on the top 5 list for the year, and I feel like it's the Teen Titans like greatest villain, and he's kind of like I know he's kind of like an anti-hero, but I really enjoy Deathstroke. I remember reading Deathstroke year 1 earlier this year, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And he was in season 2 of Titans. He was in, I think, season 2 or 3 of Arrow. I mean, the same character, but like played by different actors. And he was supposed to be in the Batman movie starring Ben Affleck. That didn't happen. But I feel like he's great. Obviously, we all know that because of this character, Slade Wilson, another character was made, Wade Wilson, that has similar abilities. And someone may have used the same, basically stole it. They won't ever admit to it. In fact, they'll block you if you try to admit it to the person that created it. That's a whole other story. But Teen Titans 2 at 9.4 or 9.6 is definitely a book I want to get this year. Big Titans fan, huge Titans fan actually. I got the first appearance of the Teen Titans in Brave and the Bold 54, and obviously, like I said, I had the first appearance of the new Teen Titans in DC Comics Presents 26. This would look great next to both of those. Definitely need to get that book in the collection this year. Coming in at number 2, this is just an iconic cover. This is Superman 317. I would like to get this in a very fine grade, 7.5, 8.0. Anything higher would be phenomenal as well. Just a great Superman cover. And I feel like as a DC fan, I'm kind of lacking with the Superman books, the Superman CGC books at least. And I definitely want to get this book because I feel like, again, it's like an iconic cover. Absolutely iconic cover. And it's really not that expensive. Like, I want to say like a VF book of this Superman 317 is only like 25 bucks. And I definitely want to get that book in the collection, get it graded, and get it in the collection. At some point, maybe higher grade, but VF would be fine for right now. And the number 1 book I'm looking for, again, this is like not in any terms of like value whatsoever. We have another Superman book. This is Superman number 233 in a mid-grade copy. That is the Chains Breaking cover by Neil Adams. Just an iconic cover. Iconic cover, like I said earlier. As someone who grows up, I've been in Kansas my entire life outside of the first 6 weeks I was born. I've been here basically my entire life. I feel like Superman represents Kansas very well. I know it's a comic book character, but I feel like the values and the small town attitude and the American way is done very well in the comic books. He's all about truth, justice, and the American way. And I like I said, I feel like I need more Superman comics, and I should have more as someone who lives in Kansas. And this is just a great cover, and I definitely need this book in a collection. I know it's like, I want to say like mid-grade copies are like 150, 200 bucks, something like that, maybe less. Definitely want to get this book in the collection and get it graded and on the wall. Just an iconic Superman cover, and I want more Superman in the collection. So those are the 10 books I'm looking to get right now that I'm hunting for. I'm really looking for anything that is a good price. And specifically, obviously, anything on this list, if it's a good price, I'm probably going to get it. So those are the 10 books I'm hunting for. Again, I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of my list. Do you have any of these books? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats!
Cowabunga!
It's morphin' time!